So the presentation, wait, so the app that my team and I worked on was called AbleFinance. And so first I'll be talking about the introduction, then I'll be talking about the problem, and then I'll be talking about the objective, then I'll be talking about innovation and execution of the project, and then impact and practicality, and then the conclusion. So AbleFinance is an app that helps people with learning disabilities manage their finances through learning how to make real-life decisions through mini games. The lives of many people with learning disabilities can be changed, making them more independent in the real world. Using AI, the app, the app first asks the users questions, then leads them to play the interactive mini games. So why did I pick the name AbleFinance? AbleFinance represents the app's goal of empowering financial freedom for all abilities. Before a person even opens the app, just hearing the name should tell them that the app is a tool aimed to improve inclusivity. Problem. What problem does this app target? The problem of underrepresented areas not getting as much attention as they should be is the problem that the app targets. I have never once heard of an app that has personalized features specifically designed for those with learning disabilities, and now my team and I have created one. Our app is not only an app that includes people with disabilities, but it's an app that encourages others to do the same in their apps. And some benefits of using the app are it improves real-world readiness. It's tailored for accessibility, it boosts confidence and independence, it's self-paced learning, and it has a long-term impact. So why did we pick this problem? As a team, we wanted to come up with an app that interested us all. My team members were interested in finance and social problems, while I was interested in the medical field. Eventually, through discussions, we found a way to combine all of our ideas together into something we all cared about. This is when we came up with a financial literacy app tailored for people with learning disabilities. So the problem statement for the app is that people with learning disabilities often lack access to clear, accessible financial education, which can limit independence and lead to poor money management. And then this problem statement influenced us to create this app. So objective. Our aim was to create an inclusive and easy-to-use financial literacy app tailored to people with learning disabilities, combining interactive feedback, visual aids, and gamified learning to make complex financial concepts practical, clear, and engaging. And then the goal was to help users develop knowledge, confidence, and real-world money management skills they need to make informed financial decisions, achieve greater independence, and improve their overall quality of life. Evaluation. Depth of technical implementation. So, complexity of features. We use this in our interactive scenarios. Integration of technologies. We did this through our APIs. Performance and reliability. We did this through our smooth operation, quick response times, and minimal bugs. And user-centered design, ensuring this app is fully optimized for accessibility and usability. Use of relevant tools and technologies. We use Python because of its strong library support and ease of integration for accessibility features and gamification. We also used VS Code as the primary integrated development environment for efficient coding, debugging, and extension management. We used Google Colab for sharing code with team members. My team and I use the innovative approach of combining financial education with gamification for the best experience personalized. Instead of traditional lectures or worksheets, our app uses simple but impactful game simulations to mirror real-world decisions a person may have to make. This makes learning fun and hands-on for users who may struggle with traditional teaching methods. Problem-solving techniques. Breaking the problem into smaller parts. We did this first by working on the input form and then working on the integrating the games. So we split this into two modules to make it easier for us to work on it as a team together. And then we also used evidence-based content creation. We made sure to integrate games that would help the users of the app remember the information the most. And then personalization first. This was important throughout our project as we wanted to emphasize the importance of that knowing that each person's brain works differently. Impact and practicality. Real-world applicability of the project. Through real-world use of this app, people with learning disabilities would gain practical financial skills that would improve their independence and quality of life. Managing money, such as budgeting, saving, spending wisely, and understanding expenses, is essential for everyday life, but can be especially challenging for those with learning disabilities due to processing and cognitive differences. Effectiveness in solving the problem statement. I think AbleFinance very effectively solved the problem statement of people with learning disabilities often lack access to clear, accessible financial education, which can limit independence and lead to poor money management. We have made this app clear, accessible, and very fun and interactive so that the user does not lose focus of what they are working on. And then feasibility of implementation. This app can be accessed anywhere, and users can begin using the app with minimal to no guidance. It is very straightforward. And then the conclusion. AbleFinance bridges a gap in financial education by providing an accessible platform for people with learning disabilities to understand finance and apply it in their everyday lives. Through gamified learning, it helps users learn real-world financial skills that promote confidence and independence. The app is both feasible and effective, giving it the potential to create lasting impact in communities worldwide. Thank you.
Awesome. The concept is really amazing. So, can you give me a bit of background about how you came up with this problem statement?
The problem statement.
Yeah,
Let me just go back. Um,
like what was the idea behind choosing this problem statement?
so the idea behind it was basically just creating an inclusive environment for people with learning disabilities. Like as I said, me and my team found it difficult to find common ground in like all the subjects that we each wanted to work on with the project, but this was like the common ground for it and it included all of our ideas and everything. And yeah.
Got it. So, let's see a quick demonstration of the project.
Okay. So this is the form that the user inputs their information. So I'll just put it randomly and then we can.
Okay.
Okay. And then after completing this form, it says thank you and then the person's name. You're all set. Choose a game from the bar to start learning. So this right here, when it says thanks to the person with the name, it's like it's a really important feature that we made sure to include in our project, because making it like personalized to the user can also make them grow attention to the app, because all people love it whenever they hear their name. And then it says choose a game from the sidebar to start learning. So this is the sidebar, and then say I click scenario simulator. And then you answer these questions. Yeah, and then it tells you the total savings you made, and then whether you made smart choices or not by tracking your savings right here. And then, yeah.
Got it. Yeah, the product